The rookie for being mic'd up, right? Come on.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you very much. Hey, thanks, Dave. JJ? That's okay. You're fine.
Let's start with the offense. You guys talked about getting in that flow, and it looked like you guys did that early and sustained it through the.
Yeah, that was big. I thought both halves it was big to come out and be productive and get points, and that's always a big thing starting the game and coming out of the half. So good on them for getting going early.
And that's what the thinking was in putting Lucky back in the game late, because it looked like he really tore up his ankle pretty good.
Yeah, he said he was good to go. The doctor said he was good to go, and we're going to try to win a football game. So we're always going to be smart, but you can see in the CFL the game's never over, and we never want to put a player at risk. But at the same time, if he's cleared to play and he says he can play, then we didn't want to take our foot off the gas.
Gemma?
What was going through your head in the final 5 minutes there when Ottawa made that late push?
Yeah, it shows you in this league the game's never over, and it's the way the rules are set up with the 3-minute stop time and all that stuff. And I thought our defense did a lot of good things. I know there were some plays though that I thought we could have got off the field. I hope we learn. We're going to watch this tomorrow, and I think it's good to learn some situational football of what they're trying to do, what we're trying to do, and that you got to play this thing all the way 60 minutes. So, they made some good plays, but at the same time, I think there were plays that we could have made to get us off the field and not have it be quite as stressful as it needed to be.
Vernon Adams had his first touchdown passes as a BC Lions quarterback.
All right.
What can you say about his game tonight?
I thought he was a spark plug. I like that he used his legs some too. I mean, he's a good thrower and all that too, but I think I've always frustrated when I was a D coordinator of when you do everything right on defense and then the quarterback scrambles for a first down and keeps the drive going. And I think that's just so important. I think it also slows down the pass rush when the D line knows they have to stay in pass rush lanes and all that stuff. So I'm happy that he was able to use his feet, and that's definitely a good weapon to have.
The run game, something that seems to really be clicking through your group right now. Is that something that you've seen as well?
Yeah, I think they blocked well, and I thought James Butler made some really good cuts tonight. I need to watch the film, but there were some. He got through some pretty tiny cracks there, which was good for him. I also just liked after the yards after contact. It was always going forward after he got hit, not the other way. So he's a really important player for us, and it was good he caught a few balls out of the backfield. And I know our offensive coaches say their favorite thing they like about him is his pass pro, which that's not the exciting part, but it sure is an important part of it.
JC?
The aggressiveness seemed to be key for you guys today. A lot of deep passes, the decision to go and press for the field goal at the end of the first half and then come out with a deep shot again to open the second. Was that a philosophical thing that you guys decided to be more aggressive this week?
I think we always try to game plan to what we think we can do, and at the same time as coaches we need to make sure we put our money where our mouth is on making sure we are aggressive enough. And I think it's just so important in this league to take enough deep shots so that DBs aren't squatting on routes and things like that. And our credit to our players is they made the plays. Vernon made the throws, and our receivers made the catches, so good for them.
A lot has been made about the sack numbers going up since VA took over at quarterback. 6 more tonight. Do you think that's more a protection issue, or is that just the nature of how?
Could be both. Could be both. I'm glad that we're protecting the football. We certainly don't want to take sacks, but it's a function. The O-line will tell you that they want to be better. Vernon will tell you he wants to get the ball out quicker and all that stuff. So when the ball's out fast, the sacks just become a non-issue because they can't get there in time. So we certainly don't want to take sacks. I also, at the same time, don't want to force things, and I want to make sure we're protecting the football.
You talked about situational awareness on defense. Your team has sort of become known for this bend, don't break, make the stops at the right time sort of philosophy defensively. Do you think that's sustainable going forward?
That's certainly not our philosophy to bend. I'm glad we oftentimes don't break. That part about it's good, but no, we don't talk about that. We just want to play soft and And that's certainly not our philosophy. And I think we got off the field some more times today. I think when we watch the film and we check it out tomorrow, I think we're all going to see that there were opportunities for us to get off the field more often, and we'll certainly work on that.
Farhan?
Thanks, Coach.
Anything?
You had a couple of other injuries as well. Josh Banks, I don't think finished.
Yeah, we'll have to see what he is. So I have not talked to our doctors yet. So we'll see how he is, but he was not able to finish the game, which isn't good. But I also have heard that I had just heard that it's not a devastating injury, I'll put it that way. But I don't know. I got to go talk to our doctors.
And you may have been asked about Lucky already, but was there? I was surprised to see him go back into the game, given the nature of that. Just to take me through.
Yeah,
that
so
process.
it looked. We didn't know what happened to him. Obviously, it looked bad at the time. You know, we didn't know if it was like a season-ending thing or something. And our doctors just said he was. It was some type of sprained ankle thing, and he wanted to walk around and warm back up. And our doctors were cleared him to go, and he said he could go. And we said we'd watch him and making sure that he could function. And we didn't want to take our foot off the gas, as if a good player like him is available and it's safe for him to play, then we'll play him. But we certainly didn't want him to put him at any type of risk.
How impressive was Vernon in the first half?
Real impressive. I think he made some big plays, the throws and using his feet and doing all those things. He was a spark plug, and his energy and his attitude were infectious, and good for him for stepping up and helping us get a win.
Thank you, Rick.
All right, thank you.
Thanks, Coach.